back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a full what I'm eating on the cut. This is going to be a meal prep video. I meal prep 2.5 meals out of every single day. I cook my breakfast and then I generally cook the protein for my dinner, which is going to be shrimp. I'll be cooking one of those today because it's about time, and I will show you how I cook everything else as well. Okay, so the way I do my rice is I always weigh out cooked rice for the meals that I eat. So I can weigh it out after it's been cooked. Generally, rice doubles in size, so I take what I eat, cut it in half, and that's the amount of dry rice that I weigh out. So we're doing 2,100 grams of dry rice. The next step is I always wash my rice, and I do with cold water. And to do that, I just take some ice, throw it in there, and let that fill up with water. After, I'll let the ice actually melt, and while that's melting, we're gonna fill up the other half of the sink to thaw out some fish. Two tilapia is one serving for me, and that is, I think, like 8 ounces of fish. They're about 4 ounces each. We're gonna actually use the whole bag. And then one of my fish meals, I generally have a little bit of leftover chicken. So instead of having 6 mixed fish meals, I do 5 fish meals, 1 chicken meal, and then one day of the week have 2 chicken meals. That way I don't waste anything or have to buy anything else. Next thing we're doing is the chicken. So we're going to, I like to marinate it. I try to trim out the fat and the tendons. Well, you don't really have to. I just do it anyways. And we're gonna put them all in here. I will weigh them as I'm taking them out. That way I don't have to spend the time weighing them out prior. All right, now we're gonna make the brine for the chicken. It's just honey, apple cider vinegar, as well as some salt and pepper. This this rub here is a mixture of just salt, garlic, onion, pepper. So I just put a little bit of that in there. And it's the beginning of the cut, so I'm not really tracking sodium or anything, just calories and macros. And then just some salt, some Himalayan salt, pepper, and I just eyeball it, I don't really measure, and then apple cider vinegar. And I'll let it soak in this while we cook the rice.
That's disgusting.
Just mix it around and then try to make it so most of the vinegar gets covered. There we go. The rice has been sitting in the ice bath for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And from there I try to wash it. I just wash it until there's no more starch building up as we're rinsing it. And the reason we do cold water is so that the rice doesn't start to sprout before we start cooking it, or so it doesn't open up. This is how the water should look once it's mostly clean. A little bit cloudy, but you can still see the rice through there. The rice I do is pretty simple. I've been doing this for quite some time. So we just put a little bit of olive oil, or well, the spray avocado oil, because I don't have any olive oil at the moment. Some salt. And then I also put 1 cinnamon stick and 3 bay leaves. And this just adds a really nice savory flavor I like. I've been doing it for, my dad actually showed it to me about a year or 2 ago, and it's really good.
What's that?
There you go. All right. Generally I make these pickled beets, but I have more than enough currently. There was a sale going on last week, and generally when you pickle things, they stay good for quite some time. So I actually have 2 jars of pickled beets, and I eat this on my fish meal because it's low calorie and it tastes great. All right, 225 grams per serving is the goal, and that is right at, I think 8 ounces. And then from here, take the chicken, chop it in the hot pan. On to the next. I also have my helper here. This is my girlfriend, and we just did her meal prep, which is over here. And so she's going to be doing the fish while I get started on the rest of the stuff. So basically, I'll just cook all the fish in this whole bag, and we'll just put a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, and that's pretty much it. A little bit of oil, a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper. Same thing as basically everything else. I try to keep it simple. Alright, we're good. The way you tell fish is done is it's almost firm and flaky. There's no gray, there's no anything. So that's how I like it, at least. Fish, 2 loins per meal. All right, for the last and final meal, we're doing shrimp fried rice. So we're doing 8 ounces of shrimp. A little over is okay. And I just put them frozen right in the pan. And we're actually gonna cook them up with a little bit of coconut oil or MCT oil, which I would rather use the hard version, but the MCT oil will work just fine. And I think the coconut oil adds a nice flavor to it. So we're basically just gonna let them boil a little bit. Add a little bit of coconut aminos. Tastes kind of like a sweeter soy sauce. A little bit of coconut oil or MCT oil. once these are cooked and nice and pink, we'll add in our rice. All right, let's throw in the rice. Do a little bit more coconut aminos. And then I get these at Costco. They're the best eggs, heirloom eggs, other than the fresh eggs from our farm, which aren't quite as abundant. Look at the color of that yolk. Yummy. And the camera battery is about to die, so we may have to cut, but there you go. Shrimp fried rice. Oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. And we lost a shrimp. So it's more like 7.4 ounces, but yummy, yummy. All right, so here is the current meal plan. Of course, I'm having breakfast and then a shake after the gym. So that in a total makes 5 meals. But we got the chicken and rice. I'm gonna put all the macros up on the screen here. We got the chicken rice, fish and rice, and then shrimp fried rice for dinner. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of my content and follow along with my journey, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to get notifications. I'll see you guys later.